Jalen Green has arrived for the Phoenix Suns after making his debut in Arizona with 29 points, 3 boards, 3 assists and 2 steals in 23 minutes. Green is ready to prove a lot of critics wrong. Booker also dropped 24 points, with the Suns backcourt combining for 54 points. But let's analyze how he got his points and what made him so effective against the Clippers. Be sure to like and subscribe, and before we start, if we can hit 15 likes, that will be amazing. First play, Green initiates the offense. Booker tells Williams to set a screen for him on Dunn. As he does this, Green uses the screen to get past Dunn, and Booker rolls to the 3-point line, dragging Derrick Jones Jr. and opening up the lane for Jalen Green. He attacks Zubac and finishes well at the rim, getting around Zubac. I mean, we talked about his aggressiveness and the ability to get paint touches, and we saw it with his first bucket. The next play, Booker has Zubac on him on the perimeter. Williams has a mismatch with Bill, and Derrick Jones Jr. realizes this. He goes to help over and Book passes it to Royce. Royce with a first time pass to Green, who has Derrick Jones Jr. coming over. Now, here he has two options. He could either pass it to Mark Williams for an easy 2 over Bill, as he does have the mismatch, or he can attack Derrick Jones Jr. and he decides to attack his man. He waits for him to come over and he waits for DJJ to plant his feet. He attacks his weak side once his feet are planted, making it harder for DJJ to move and shift his body. And once Derrick Jones Jr. comes over, he's too late to react, and Green creates the separation for a step back 3. I mean, that's elite play and spacing from the Suns and Jalen Green. Sorry to disturb you midway through, but about 80% of you guys are not subscribed. Now, I only have 22 subscribers. If you could get that number to 30, that would be great. If you get the number to 40, 50, 100, that would be great. So if you guys could subscribe, it will mean a lot. And just, yeah, please subscribe. But let's get back into the video. And the next play is all about another Dunn, but not Chris Dunn, Ryan Dunn. We know Dunn loves that baseline drive, so he attacks the rim. He tries to get a reverse lay, but it comes off the rim and Goodwin grabs the board. Colin attracts Christie and passes it to a wide open Green, who buries it from deep. Also does well here to drag both Bogdan Bogdanovic and Brook Lopez, allowing Jalen Green to have the open 3. The next play, Jalen gets a good steal here, and as Jalen drives, Nick comes over to set a screen. He has a mismatch with Brook Lopez, who just does not want to be out there. Christie does well to recover and get a contest, but that's just tough from Jalen Green, and that's the stuff we should expect. Here's an example of Booker initiating the offense. Williams set a screen on Zubac, allowing Booker to drive to the free throw line. As he drives, you have Derrick Jones Jr., who knows Booker's threat, and he comes over to help and make sure Book can't drive to the paint or pull up for his midi that we all know is dangerous. In doing so, it allows Green to move to the corner and Dunn to make a baseline cut. Now again, Booker has two options: pass it to a wide open Green or pass it to Dunn, who is cutting. But he finds Jalen Green, and by the time Derrick Jones Jr. can come over, Jalen Green hits the 3. Booker will make Green's life a lot easier with the amount of times he gets doubled. The spacing will be nice, and you expect Jalen to get those type of looks a lot of times in different games. And we see something similar once again where Williams set a screen on Derrick Jones Jr. Bill then comes over to help, leaving Colin open. Colin waits for Batum to bite and come towards him. Once he comes over, he finds Jalen Green, who is open. Chris Dunn tries to recover, but he can't, and that high arching 3 splashes in. Elite play, elite spacing from not only Booker but just the Suns in general. Another play is where Book gets the ball at the elbow and he attacks Batum. Dunn goes to double, leaving Royce open for a 3. Royce with a great pump fake, which we all know he has. He sells Derrick Jones Jr. a dream, and once again leaves Jalen Green wide open for a look. Green, if he wants, you can play the extra pass to Grayson Allen, but he decides to shoot it himself after he was feeling himself, and it goes in. Another play is Green initiating the offense. He gets a screen from Mark Williams. Book once again opens the lane up for Green to drive in, and Dunn doesn't know whether to follow Book or help out Zubac. He kind of does neither and leaves a trailing Zubac to guard him. He gets the bucket and he draws a foul for the 3-point play. And the last play is all about hustle and rebounding from both Nick Richards and Ryan Dunn, who do well to fight for the rebound. Dunn does well to keep it in play and find the wide open Green, who drains the 3 and announces to the world that he is back. I mean, what a debut from Jalen Green. He holds the franchise record for the most 3-pointers made for a Suns player on the debut. And with Booker next to him, he's going to have a lot more space and good looks. It's an exciting player who has a point to prove in a team where they are fighting for the playoffs, and he's going to have a key role to play in. I think from the clips that you can see that Mark Williams is very important. He's the one that's setting screens. He's the one that's, you know, going to be doing a lot of the dirty work, a lot of the off-ball work. And when someone like Mark Williams, he's quite an intelligent player for his age. He's only 23, 24 years old. He's going to be another very important player. I think Grayson Allen and Royce O'Neale have started the season well, especially with their three-point shooting. I'm pretty sure both are in the top 10 for their three-point field goal percentage, which is very, very important for a team that don't have that many scorers. I mean, if you look at our roster, Booker, yes. Jalen Green, yes. Royce O'Neale, yes. Grayson Allen, yes. Apart from that, who can consistently shoot, who can consistently get buckets, you can't really say. So it's really nice for them to start off well, and I'm just happy for the Suns to finally have some scorers, finally have some guys that can defend, that can hustle. I feel like Oso gets a lot of hate, but he's a player. I can see what we're trying to do with Oso, and I'm going to be making a video on that, about his role here and about his time at the Suns. But I can see why the Suns are investing in him. I don't really want to go too much into him because he's been getting a lot of hate on social media, and you know, when you have a big like Nick Richards who could easily play backup, and we have a top 10 rookie in Kamal Malawak, is like, he's going to have a lot of expectations. Also Iguodala, and currently he's not meeting them. But the Suns' expectations in general, we are a playing team. We can probably make playoffs if our team can stay fit, and we can trade for another scorer. But again, it's all dependent on players staying fit. It all depends on other teams, and it depends on whether we can trade for another one or two pieces that can help us. But in general, I thought a very good performance, a very good display. In a game we should have won, obviously Clippers had Kawhi Leonard out, Clippers had James Harden out, and we basically had our best team out there apart from Dylan Brooks. So it's a good thing to build on. We have the Clippers on Saturday, and I'm expecting one of Kawhi or James Harden to be back, so it will be a better challenge for the Suns, and it'll be nice to see how we fare with Jalen. Hopefully Brooks is back as well, so we can finally see a fully fit starting five. But if you guys did enjoy, be sure to like, comment, share and subscribe. Be sure to hit the like button because I am trying to get 15 likes on this video. Be sure to subscribe because I am trying to get 100 subscribers. And if you guys did enjoy, make sure to comment down below your thoughts just on the Suns, maybe Jalen Green, any Clippers fans, or just the NBA in general, and I'll be responding to everyone. So I appreciate you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.